Hello fitness fans, last week was my birthday and I received this present from someone I'm very close to, someone I adore very much. Yes, I bought it for myself. It is as close as I could afford to a GoPro. It's the SJ4000 and this is an unboxing of it. So we're going to start at the very beginning. This is the box. It says this is a Wi-Fi one here. This is the mid-range one. So as it says on the front, 30 meters water resistant. It's HD. It films in 1080p and it's full HD. On the box, just some pictures. On the back's the 4000 with the Wi-Fi symbol. That's how they do that rather than writing Wi-Fi. There's all of the specs underneath there. I'm not gonna read those out, but if you want to have a look at that very quickly, feel free. And at the bottom, multi-purpose, and shows you the multi-purposes of it. So, let's open her up. So, here we go, out the box. There's nothing else in there, I don't think. No, that's that, gone. Right, so there's the camera itself. We'll leave that for the time being. We've got all of these little adapters and clips and cables and more clips. Lanyards, I think they look like, or Velcro straps. Sticky pads, cable ties, polishing cloth, cleaning cloth. I'll go through all these in a second, I'm just getting them out now. There we go, and the camera itself. I'll put that to one side. Okay, so this is the little instruction book that it comes with. Same as it says on the box really, and then pictures of product, picture of waterproof case, some of the accessories. I think these are all the ones you get. Yeah, these are little pictures of all the accessories you get. If you want to have a better look at that, feel free to pause the video. This is how to attach it to your helmet. That's your bicycle helmet, obviously. Mountain bike mount, belt clip. I don't know why you need a belt clip if you want a midget eye view of everything. Optional accessories, car bracket, which will come in handy for some people because this can be used as a dash cam. HDMI outlet line, because I believe that this model has a HDMI output. Yes, it does. A waist bandage, so I suppose that's a bandage for your waist, or a waistband. And the car charger itself. The car charger works with the dash cam mode. Obviously you plug that in. Once you turn the ignition on and the power touches it, or gets to it, sorry, it will start up and start recording immediately without having to press any buttons or anything else. So we're on to the accessories here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'll unwrap all of these for you. Here we go, and there you go. So these are all the clips and accessories that come with it. Let's go through them quickly and see if I can work out what they are. So I've got Velcro straps here. I'm not sure what they are going to do. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll start with actually. This case here. This is a replacement back for the waterproof case. This one isn't, however, waterproof because if you can see here, I don't know if that's going to focus, there's slots in it. So obviously that would let water in, but more importantly, and what it's designed for, so you can post these through and you can then put it on your wrist, I suppose, or arm. So that's what the various lanyards, ties are for. And this is obviously a spare back for that purpose. This is a bicycle mount, so you put this on your handlebars. All of the, or most of the accessories have got these 3 grooves at the top here, as you'll see, and these are all interchangeable with the camera itself that has these 3 grooves here. You can just see, but there is a mount on there, so just to change all the mounts, but you'll get a closer look at that in a moment. This one I believe is just the same as the mount that's already on it, as you would have just seen, but it's just got a bigger footprint to it. It's not a hell of a lot bigger, but that must have some use for something. This one, it's just another mount. Obviously it just switches it the other way. That looks like the same thing, but it's an extender, slightly longer. This is a belt clip. We'll get back to, and the car mount, I believe, but we'll come back to that one in a second. These ones have got sticky pads on them. They're basically identical. One's more curved than the other, but the most important thing in difference is this one has got the camera mounting screw on that one. Another little doobly-doo. This has got obviously the spinny adjuster that you get on most tripods. That is another one of those. I have no idea what that is. And that is the clip for the belt. So, oh, and this is just very quickly, this is obviously the plug. I live in Spain, so we need one of these two-pronged plugs. And there's the charging cable. USB on one end, and I don't know what this is called, but it's like a mini USB, but it's a thinner one than that. That's as technical as I get. And just over here, very good idea this, I didn't realise it came with this. This is like a safety lanyard. So it's made of metal. So I suppose if you had this on your crash helmet, if you was on your motorbike, or if you had it on the side of a car, because you can buy the suction cup to put this on your car, or if it was on your handlebars of your motorbike or something like that, and you didn't want it to fall off, or if it does fall off, this will save it. It's a nice strong metal cable. And then there's some spare 3M double-sided adhesives, and I don't think you can see that, but very close in there. The middle pops out so that it will fit this one with the screw in it, and that pops out too. Okay, so onto this clip. Oh, what is that? Oh, and some cable ties. There we go, and the cloth. Now, onto the camera itself. I've gone and got the black one because the silver one was out of stock, but I kind of like the blue one. The silver one looks more like a more expensive version of this. I won't mention it in this video, I'm not sure why, but it doesn't seem right that I should. But we all know what I'm talking about. So here it is in its waterproof, shockproof case. You can see it's got the HD Wi-Fi 1080p on the front there. This is obviously the lens. It's got its little plastic protector on the inside, so it does look clearer than that. It's got 4 buttons on it. I'm not sure, this is volume up and down, and I believe the Wi-Fi button. No idea what this button is until I take it out of the case. And this, I believe, is the power button, but I'm guessing that's record. But we'll all find out in a minute, we'll find out together. So this is the clip. You slide this bit back, and if you can see that, there's a tiny little catch there. And rather than flip this up like what you'd normally think, you actually pop this bit up, and the whole thing opens up like that. Be careful not to throw my new camera on the floor. This opens up, and somehow this camera will come out. So I worked out the quickest way to get this out is to give it a little tap like that. It's in there quite well, which is what you're after. Let me just put that to one side. How's that? For a second. Here is the case. All the spring-loaded buttons. You can see it's, well, I don't know if you can see, but it's incredibly well insulated. Your waterproof seal around the outside there, and it's covered in all these really annoying safety things that you can take off. But it's very tight to close, so it's going to be very waterproof, which is perfect. This is the camera itself. There's the OK button at the top. There's a 1.5 inch colour screen on the back. There's a lens on the front. Let's get rid of that bit. There we go. There's a fly on my hand as well. Sorry about that. There's that's the on-off button and the mode button. Don't know if you can see that there. Yes, you can. My camera's better than I thought it was. And there's the up and down buttons and the Wi-Fi. There's a very small speaker here, as you can see. This is your battery door. And on this side you've got the charging HDMI output, sorry, your memory card slot, your charging port, and this tiny bit there is the microphone. So that's how the unit looks. It's kind of like a rubbery, satiny matte finish, which is quite nice. So let's turn it on. Oh, there's a cover on the back. Welcome, it's very friendly. So you can't really see it, it's not showing, my camera's not picking it up, but it is showing, there you go, what it's recording. There's various modes on it. I'm not sure how you do that. Please insert card, I need to do that. This is how to turn the Wi-Fi on. then what you can do is you pair it to your phone, and your phone will then use your phone screen as a viewfinder. So if this is facing you, you can have your phone screen facing you, so you can see what this is seeing. If that makes any sense at all. If this is strapped to your head, then you'd be able to look at your phone to see where it's facing. But we'll try that bit out a bit later on. There is a cover on here as well. This is obviously your function button, function light, sorry, and underneath is the record light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my new card. Let me grab that. I've got a Samsung 8 gig. Make sure you get ultra high speed card. So there's my little Samsung 8 gig card. I'm going to pop that in, and we're going to film some footage. Don't know why that's flashing. Well, I'll work out how to use it, and I'll show you some footage. So this is just a bit of footage from the passenger side of a car in sunny Spain. Obviously nothing too exciting to see, but this is just to show the quality of the camera. Here I am on my Tuesday morning bike ride. That's my friend Tom. As many of you probably already know, every Tuesday we go out mountain biking. That's a new thing that we've started. So I thought, after I got this camera, I'd try out the bicycle mount and shoot some footage, just odd bits, just to see how it coped in the light, in the dark, on the road. And as you can see, it's a very good quality. I'm very pleased with it. Right, so this is another quick bit, the Wi-Fi function. Once you download the app, you can do it on iOS or Android. You download the app, see, look, and this now shows you there is a slight delay. If I turn this around, you can see better. There we go. So you're going to see my messy house. You can see on your phone where the camera points. Let me swap hands here now. I can point it this way, and you can see the pooch, if I get that right. And you can, from here, connect, you can record, and you can even change the settings and things like that. So that's really cool, and that's how that works, which I really like. Look, and there's me, hiding behind my camera. Hello. So there you go, guys. That is my unboxing and review of the SJ4000 Wi-Fi sports camera. It's waterproof, shockproof. It's got a great camera on it. Great little screen. It's a fantastic little camera. I love it, and I thoroughly recommend getting one of these. It's a lot cheaper than the silver one. You know what I mean? So hopefully you can look forward to seeing some more exciting footage on future videos with this. So if I do any more crazy activities in the future, I'll probably have this with me. So that's my review. I have done a few, if you have a look at the little banner thing that comes up, I've done a couple of other reviews a long time ago for some various fitnessy products. So if you've got 5 minutes, have a look at some of those. So if you enjoyed this video and maybe you have one of these cameras and you have an opinion, or maybe you want one of these cameras and you have a question, stick it in the comment section below. Give me a little shout out, send me a message, and I'll get back to you. In the meantime, let me just quickly read out the latest subscribers, because that's my thing on a Sunday. David Dewberry, Ryan Pollard, Rosa Barron, Alexandra Dashit, Dennis Gilmore, Anika Alonte, Mazan Anwar, Madeline Adeo. My daughter's name is Maddie, but similar. Jay Bingley 93, Oscar Leon, Jessica Lynn, Marcus Gomez, CCC. Well done there, that was confusing. Natural Nikki 4 and Jing 030279. Maybe that's your date of birth. Nice, or your PIN number. So, one last very quick thing. If you have a look at this photograph of this handsome dude over here, this is my friend Peter. He's recently purchased one of my shirts, and you could be lucky enough that if you buy one, send me a picture, I will put it on the channel too. So, that's him. Thanks very much to him, thanks very much to you guys, and thanks very much to the new subscribers. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.